Hi everyone, it's Justine here from House of Mahalo. Thanks so much for joining me. So I'm going to be doing a very relaxed video today. I'm going to be doing some collage cluster sheets, and the idea is that you make up the bases. When you're ready to use them, you can then decorate them up. This idea comes from Tanya from Chatty. That's where I saw it on her channel, and they come in really useful. So before we begin, today is all about positivity, relaxation, and just having a bit of fun. So today's quote, this will be the day that you see it, I believe. This is my quote calendar. What seeds do you want to plant today? Love, comfort, joy, hope, and patience. The seed packets say all those words. So which one is yours today? Mine, I think, is either joy or comfort. And really, comfort and joy kind of go together, don't they? If you're comfortable, you're probably joyful, and vice versa. So anyway, that's my that's my TED talk. So we're going to make these cluster sheets, and as I say, this is just a really relaxed video. I'm off on a spa break tomorrow, and well, the day after tomorrow in real life, but the day that you see it will be the day before my little spa break. And I just kind of, just want to have a little bit of a relaxed crafting session, and I thought if this convinces somebody else to get their scraps out, then brill, because I know I need that constant reminder to keep getting them out and not to ignore them. not to ignore them. So I'm thinking, I don't want to read too much into what I'm doing or anything. I'm kind of going with the idea that if I can just make up these bases and probably use 3 types of paper is what I'm going with really, and just see if I like them. And as I say, if it convinces somebody else to get your scraps out, then brill. So there we go. Yeah, so as I say, day after tomorrow, I'm off on a spa break with my hubby. It's actually a Christmas gift that he got me, was this spa break voucher for us both to go on. So we're off to a city called Winchester, which is actually near where I grew up. I grew up in the Hampshire, Wiltshire area, the home counties. Yeah, Winchester, my dad actually used to live there at one point, was Winchester, once upon a time. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So I've kind of gone with a bit of book page and this digital, which is the nice, it's got a bit of pink in it and the vintage type colours. And then I think I want to bring in something else. I'm just scouring what I pulled out from my tub. I'm thinking, I'm trying to keep them relatively neutral, because when we come to decorate them up and use them, the idea from there is that you add, some pretty pink flowers in this case, or something. So just kind of thinking that'll do, and keep it really easy today. And I wasn't going to make this video, I was actually just going to do these on my own, and I thought, you know what, sometimes we just need that bit of company, sometimes we need that reminder, to do these things. And so I thought, well, for those who want to watch, here I am. and that be that. Because I'm realising that I have been putting a lot of pressure on myself, just with, you get so trapped in, am I doing the right things? Are people wanting to watch these videos? Am I talking too much? Am I not talking enough? And in the end, I realised that it really doesn't matter. It's all about finding your own community, and, what works for some people is not going to work for everyone. And you've just got to find what works for you, and the people who love you will find you. And I know that I have, despite my hiccups with confidence and everything, I know that I am getting there with finding my community, because all of you have been so supportive of what I'm trying to do. You really, really have. And I just, yeah, I know you're all out there. And, you know, it's, yeah. So, yeah, anyway, well, I don't even know what I'm talking about today. I do not have any talking points. And yeah, there will be inking and gluing, sorry. But as I say, really, this is just, it's one of those videos where it's kind of like, it's not alive, but it might as well be, because, yeah, it's going to be not really edited, and it's just me talking and doing something not very exciting. But if this gives some company to somebody, or if it gives just a bit of inspiration to, you know, get your bits and bobs out, crafting wise, then I'm trying very hard not to say the word brill again. I don't know why I'm saying brill today. I don't normally say the word brill. So you're probably, you know, you're probably understanding what I'm doing here. Basically, these are just going to be cluster bases, and we just put them on the book page, hang them up until we're ready to use them. And when you are, you can just tear off the, tear around the cluster. And because we've got it on the nice sturdy book page, they actually come out quite strong. And sometimes you can get away with using them as tuck spots. And as you can see, I'm just going with neutral because the focal points, butterflies, florals, all of that good stuff, words, labels, etc. will be the decoration and the interesting thing. And as I say, I was just going to do this anyway and thought, well, I might as well put the camera on, make a video, and just, yeah, be a bit more me, because as I say, I've gotten so bogged down with what I'm doing here, and I don't know, like, why? I don't know why. I don't know. So yeah, I think it's just easy to compare yourself to others, and I shouldn't be, because House of Mahalo was never going to be my full-time job. I don't want it to be. I am doing this partly for my sanity, because I don't travel all the time. So when I'm not traveling and writing about it, I didn't have any hobbies. I didn't have anything to interest me. You know, I read books and stuff, yes, but it was all very on my own, solo, and I wanted to be part of a community. I wanted to foster community and inspire people and encourage people and all of that good stuff. And that's really where House of Mahalo came from. It's a place of, yeah, saving my sanity and developing that community and being a part of something. And I think sometimes you can lose your way with stuff. Like, yeah, it wasn't ever like, I'm glad it helps me pay the bills, like, I'm not gonna lie. It's not a ton of money. Like, I don't talk about these things very often because I don't know if anyone's really interested, but I'm just gonna say it. Those of you who watch me obviously know that I have ads on my YouTube channel. You don't get a ton of money. So I come from a place where my blog, my travel blog, has ads on it, and it's known as RPM, which is how much money you get per 1,000 views. And on my travel blog, I probably get something like $25 per 1,000 views, which is all right. With YouTube, it's more like £3, maybe a £5. You can see massive difference, right? And from that, you can sort of ascertain that my YouTube channel doesn't get half as much of money as my travel blog does. But that's okay, because I'm remembering that I wasn't doing it for the money. Like, yes, I want to earn a little bit of income to help me out when I need it, and also, who doesn't want to, you know, earn a little bit of money from their hobby if they want to or if they can. So that's kind of, you know, where I was going with things, basically. Anyway, long story short is, I don't even know what I was saying. I don't even know what I was saying. But yeah, because I don't want it to be my full-time job, I don't understand why I'm putting so much pressure on myself. I want to make and sell beautiful things, absolutely, but that's not everything to me. It's not the be all and end all. It was community, finding friends, inspiring people, and I think sometimes you can just lose your way a little bit and forget that, and forget what was important to you when you started. So that's my little TED talk for the day. I don't even know what I said. I hope I said something vaguely useful. Just turn it off. Oh, I'll tell you what, my craft room is an absolute mess. I have not spent the time to tidy it up. I've been very, very lazy about it, and I'm one of those people where I've done that back to front, but it doesn't matter. I'm one of those people where if something gets overwhelming, so the washing has piled up or the craft room is a mess, all that, I sort of just go with, like, I ignore it. I run away and I hide under the blanket. I don't like to look at it. So I haven't actually been in here all week, and I really need to do something to sort it out. Okay, so that one went a little bit differently, but that's fine because these really, really don't matter. Don't stress if you're going to make something like this. Really don't. I need to think of some talking points, don't I? So yeah, this spa break, we're off to Winchester. And so we're going to explore a little bit of the city before we check into the hotel. But really, obviously, the chance is to be in a jacuzzi and all of that. Yeah, I know. I bet you're all jealous right now. And it's been ages since I've been at a spa. I want to say my hen party was the last time I was at a spa. My sister, bless her, had arranged my hen party. I didn't know where we were going or anything, but she'd arranged this like spa weekend thing with my bridesmaids and my mum and my auntie, and yeah, that was lovely. But that was the last time I was at a spa, so I'm very excited to do this tomorrow. And that's kind of why I'm also doing this, is just a low-key video, just to keep you guys going whilst I'm away. And you know, to say I've been here and everything, but also just, yeah, chill time with Justine. Oh, the excitement. Anyway. And you know, I'm just in my element with ripping paper, like, yeah. And it actually feels really good to finally be doing this. I've had this on my list to sit down and actually do these cluster sheets, do some collage masterboards for literal, like, months. Like, honestly, such a long time. And then in the end I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a video, because then I'm holding myself slightly accountable for it. You know, with the idea that we yeah, I had to do it. I had to sit down. But yeah, but from a place of relaxation and enjoyment. And I don't know if you can see that, but do not let me forget about my tea that Scott kindly brought in for me. So yeah, today, very, very just chatty. I don't even know what to talk about. I had a couple of comments, I think, when I did the, like, what do you want to see on my channel thing. Obviously I've been making notes as to what you guys would like to see, and I have listened. But I did have a couple of comments from people who wanted to know a little bit more about, like, me. Now I do have a Q&A video on my channel, which I actually filmed right in the very, very beginning, and I was answering Q&As. But if anyone does ever just want to know anything about me, please do ask, because I you know, I do these videos for the enjoyment of them, and for that community that I want to have. And so I don't want you to feel like you can't get to know me as a person, because I'm not scary. I promise. I'm very friendly, and yeah, I'm always wanting to speak to people and everything. So I just don't know how much people want to know and stuff. So I thought with these ones I would bring a little bit more colour in. So I've got these absolutely gorgeous digital, and you can't see anything, but it's from the Journal Boat, and I think it's called Pink Memento Kit. I'm going to be using it for some of my Secret Garden journals, which are coming, I promise. And yeah, I love it. I love the kit. It's made me so happy to work with it. So I've got these little scraps from that, so I thought just bring a little bit of colour in. And then that one's got not very nice words on that, so I'm going to ignore that bit and just tear off a bit from here. Have a bit nicer words maybe, because I'm liking this book page in the front. So, I tell you, I've had the paints out today, again in real time today. My Tuesday, my Tuesday, yeah. Because we are bringing the collaged postcard challenge back in next month for the Facebook group, and I have decided, the brave lady that I am, brave, yeah, right. Oh, I try though. I have decided to do my postcards on camera. So yeah, I had paints out, and I'm thinking, who wants to see a little sneak peek? Yeah, I hear you. You're probably shouting, yes, we want to see a sneak peek. I know I would be if somebody was saying to me, you know, somebody I watch, if they were saying, hey, do you want to see something? I'd be like, yeah, show me everything. So in a minute I will share. I'm just keeping an eye on the time because I don't want it to be like a ridiculous video. So it's not finished. It is just simply the bare bones of what it's going to be. But this is what I've been making today. I don't know if you can see all of the paints and things. I've got gold and silver and some stickles in there and some white paint. And basically the idea for this, and I won't say a lot about it because you'll see the video, but it's basically trust the magic of new beginnings. So you know, the star is my magic, the new beginning is the new day, and we're just basically peeling that back. So it's not finished, and I love it how it is, but I want to see what it looks like with some quotes on, so the prompt for this challenge that we're doing next month. So if you are not in the Facebook group and you would like to just have a bit of a fun with you know, collaging and stuff, do come hang out with us. We're a lovely bunch, promise. And yeah, I would love to see more of you over there, because you know, I consider you guys part of my little like Mahalo family, as cheesy as that might sound, but you're part of it. And yeah, I would love to have you as part of the Facebook group as well, if you would like to be. I know it's not for everyone, so don't feel the pressure, please. There's no pressure for anything that I do, but yeah, just if you would like to come hang out with us, then I would love that. And I'm sure Mandy would as well. It's Mandy from Sunflowers and Doors, who I consider to be a very good friend. I think we should do some more colour, don't we? Like, I'm liking this look with the book page in the front. So have I got anything else that has colour? Colour in capital letters, yes we do. This is from the Journal Boat as well, actually. I love her kits. So well priced. I don't know why she does them so cheap. I really don't. I wish I could ask her. But she has such valuable prices, and yeah. I mean, I think she should charge more for them personally, but that's just me. But yeah, really, really nice kits. I love them, and really good quality. So I'll stop gushing about her kits now. So I'm thinking I might do a couple that are different shaped ones, because we've done a lot of long ones. So I'm thinking I also want some that are square-ish. Not square, but you know. What's something else in there? What do I want? Bit of pink. Ooh, I've got some of these random bits left over. What if I do something with these? I'm forgetting about my tea. Does anyone else do that? You just sit there with your tea and you say, don't let me forget about it, but then you still do. Still do. I mean, that's going to be quite a big one, but I don't mind that. Sometimes big is good. Just gonna tear that down a bit. And then if I do that, and then that. Yeah, like that. So as you can see, I'm just completely making it up. And that's the great thing about clusters, is you can completely make it up, and hopefully eventually it will, you know, they'll turn into something. But I'm so glad that I did this. So even if no one is watching this video, I'm so glad that I just sat down and just pulled my finger out and got on with it, because this feels really good to finally do something that I just... It's probably like, it's a self-care type of thing as well, isn't it? Of, this is partly for me as much as anyone else. I love that. With the book page behind, loving that. So I'm just going to have some tea. Yeah, I'm loving that look, so I'll do another one like that. Oh, maybe not with that part of the book page. Goodness. I've got so many dodgy books. I don't know, these vintage books sometimes are just not nice topics, really, are they? I think just, you know, from the olden days, they had a lot to talk about with regards to wars and stuff, didn't they? So I feel like that's why we have to be quite careful with these vintage books sometimes, is actually what's on them. That's pretty. Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty. A bit too straight though, so let me do that. And I'm thinking that's going to want something else. What to use, what to use. What do I want? I want another one like that. Sorry, I've gone a bit quiet now. Sort of, I don't even know what I've been talking about, but I want something fatter to go with that one, actually. Let's go with this pretty flower. See what we can get from that. Get a bit smaller. As I say, they're only backgrounds. Backgrounds for something else. But I'd probably make that the last one, because yeah, you don't need to hear me jabber on for ages and ages. But I'm glad this has just given me the impetus to sit and do it. So thank you. For anyone who is watching, you have given me the impetus to sit here and actually get some stuff used. So that's good. And I'm hoping, you know, if you yeah, if you're feeling like you want to get some scraps out now as well, or you've already done it, I'd love to know. Please tell me, because really that was the purpose of today, was just simply to yeah, remind you all, remind myself, get those scraps out, use something. Do something. It doesn't have to be anything remotely amazing, it just has to be something. And to be honest, I'm loving how these clusters are looking, so that's good too. So yeah, I won't be around for a couple of days with the spa break. I am trying to do a couple of videos before I go, but again, in the new me, I'm not putting so much pressure on myself. So if I have videos ready to go, then great. I will obviously put them up. If I don't, then I'm sure, you know, I know that you will understand with the fact that I've got this spa break coming up, and all of that. So yeah, I'm a bit behind on videos, to be honest, but equally, you know, I'm not putting that pressure on myself, where it is what it is, and I'll get myself caught up. And if I have to go a couple of days without videos, then so be it. But I have been putting my thinking cap on with regards to March and what videos I want to be doing. And I think I want to go back to I think through last year. Again, just need to make sure I have my tea. Has gone a little bit cold now, but yeah, through March, well, through last year, I did a lot with regards to, like, I had a day for things. So like I had my Tina's mass mix on a Wednesday, and you know, I had altered book on a Monday and a Friday, and I went through the weeks like that, where there was variety for both you and me. But I also always knew what I was up to because I had a day for things, and I don't know why I haven't done that this year. I've just been a little bit, yeah, all over the place, I think. But I want to go back to that, because I do think it helped with, yeah, just the interest of stuff. And for me, I like to know what I'm doing. Like, I like to be planned. And you know, but then equally, I am going to be doing a slow down Sunday thing, where every Sunday, kind of like this, where I'm not teaching anything, I'm just simply doing something and hoping that it will inspire people or just keep somebody company. So I want to do that on Sundays, and it will just be a chance then for me to do a few things, and from a relaxed perspective of just, you know, get your scraps out and do something with them, or, you know, just decorate a bit of ephemera, or just, you know, something low-key like that. Obviously I'm hoping that the videos will be interesting. I don't want them to be tremendously boring, but I do want to do that going forwards, because that's a part of me as well, is, you know, wanting to do these things and have fun whilst doing it and stuff. And I do feel like I've lost my way a little bit. So, but again, I'm not putting the pressure on myself. So I will just get these inked and glued down, and then I'll probably end the video there, just because, you know, we've got a couple of sheets of clusters, which I think is enough for what I need. I do want to do some masterboards, but I don't know whether to film them now or what. I'm not sure. So I'll probably just be talking about the same stuff, which maybe won't be so interesting. But I'm glad that I've done these clusters, because the plan is to do a video on decorating them up, like when we did the winter series. Was it winter? Yeah, winter. And also we did it in the Purple Fairy series, where we just yeah, took some of my pre-made clusters and decorated them. That was a tremendous help, and I do think you guys liked seeing them. So yeah, I hope, oh, about the spa break, so I was talking about that and then went off on some tangent about something. What was I saying? So yeah, we'll see the city, so I'll take some photos of that before we check in. Then it will just be all about the spa, and I'm turning my phone off. And then the next day, we're going to go to the New Forest on the way home. I went when I was young, but I don't think Scott's ever been. He didn't even believe me that there were New Forest ponies there. So we're going to do just a walk around there, some circular walk just on the way home. I love the New Forest. It's really, really beautiful forest. I mean, I love all forests really, but the New Forest is a really nice one. And of course you've got the ponies just wandering around, which is always interesting. So they just like wander through towns and things. It's kind of cool. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, even if it's just been a lot of nonsense, please do tell me, because if you are enjoying these things, you know, I will keep doing them. I'll keep showing up and all of that, because I've enjoyed myself. I hope somebody has. And yeah, I hope you like these little cluster bases. As I say, they are just the bases, and then we'll decorate them up properly. Words, labels, fussy cuts, all of that good stuff when we come to use them. I have all of my masterboards and collage sheets like this. I have them hanging on, you know, the book binding rings. I have them just all hanging from one of those, so I know where they are. I can grab them easily, and all of that, and yeah. I can see what I've got as well, and what I need, because I did see that I needed some more clusters. So that is the last one. So as I say, they need to dry. Oops. And they're nothing special. Hopefully that has shown you that just get those scraps down. And I've gone with the 3 pieces of paper generally as a rule, because I think that works. And you know, so these were the very neutral ones. Obviously these don't have to be just for my secret garden projects. These could be for anything, because they are very, very neutral. So that's those. And we've got these, which are definitely secret garden, because we've brought in some more of the pink. So I hope you've enjoyed those. Sorry if I did just natter on a little bit too much for the video, but that was kind of the purpose of today. Was just to, yeah, just to be me and do something vaguely interesting. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing those come together. I think I will sit and do, I think I'm done with the clusters, but I might just use these bits up on a masterboard maybe. Whether I film that or not, I'm not sure, because I think I've run out of things to say. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. Thanks for keeping me company. That was really why I was doing this. And yeah, we'll speak soon. And yeah, I hope you all have a lovely couple of days. As I say, I'm off on my spa break, and I'll catch you when I come back. And oh, did I already do the? Yeah, I did the quote, didn't I? Yeah, that's right. Comfort and joy were my seeds. What are your seed packets? All right then. Thanks everyone, and we'll speak soon. Bye bye for now.